Welcome to Prairie Point Parent Orientation. This is from Mrs. Wilkins' kindergarten class, and throughout this presentation you will learn a little bit about me, our kindergarten day, and our expectations throughout the year. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to email me, and you're welcome to pause the video at any point in time to take notes. My name is Andrea Wilkins. This is my 14th year teaching at Prairie Point. I have a master's in education from Webster University, and I'm married to Lee, who is a firefighter at Overland Park. We have 3 kids together. Our oldest is Briley. She will be a first grader at Chin Elementary. Next is Bryn. She is starting preschool this year. She's 4 years old. And our youngest is Harper. She is 2. Here is my teaching philosophy. Here's my contact information. Feel free to email any questions that you have at any point in time. I check my emails several times throughout the day, and I can and will respond to you as often as possible. Here is our goals throughout the year for our kindergarten classroom. Here is our classroom expectations. In our school, we use the SOAR positive behavior support, and as kids do good things, they are rewarded with SOAR slips, and they're able to collect those SOAR slips and save them up to cash in later for prizes. SOAR stands for Show Your Respect, Own My Own Actions, Accept Responsibility, and Be Ready to Learn. Here's a look at our day, our kindergarten day at Prairie Point. If you're making a transportation change for your child just for a certain day, please call the office before 2:30 so that way we are able to get your child to where they are supposed to go safely. On the first day of school, our school day starts at 8:35. Students, if they are not eating breakfast, cannot arrive prior to 8:35. On the first day of school, please feel free to walk down to the classroom, take pictures with your student, give hugs and kisses, but all parents will need to leave the classroom by 8:45, and generally an announcement is made at that point in time. The very first couple of months of school, your child's going to be tired. It's a very long day, and they're working very hard. Please expect this change in your child's behavior, and feel free to send in any snacks for the classroom. For the first couple months of school, we will do a snack in the afternoon just to make that process and the hunger, to ease their hunger. If your child is having a rough time transitioning, you're welcome to send in a picture of you or your family that we will keep inside their school box, so that way they have access to it and are able to look at it anytime that they get sad throughout the day. Here is a look at our daily schedule. The first thing that we do in the morning when we're taking lunch count and morning attendance is morning work. Then we go off to literacy centers. and Reader's Workshop. Lunch and recess. Each day we have 2 hot lunch choices, a vegetarian option, a sunflower butter and jelly, grab and go, or lunch from home. Students have 20 minutes to eat their lunch, which is a really quick time, so encourage your child to eat quickly when they arrive to the cafeteria. When sending in lunch money, please make sure it's in an envelope that is labeled with your child's name and the name of their classroom teacher, so that way if it's ever lost or placed in the cafeteria, that way everybody knows which child to give the credit to. After lunch is math, and then Writer's Workshop, and then specials, and we're on a 4-day rotation. Letter A days are library, B days are PE and music, C days are art, D days are music and PE. At the very end of the day, we have areas or free choice time. Next, we move on to our curriculum. In the very beginning of the year, for the first 2 or 3 months, we practice Jolly Phonics. The kids will learn 1 letter and sound per day. After each 6 letters, we will have a review day. A B book will come home every day with the new letter for the day. Have your child practice writing this letter, making the sound of this letter, and making words that contain this letter each night. For communication arts, we have Reader's Workshop that is broken up into 3 components. For writing, we have Writer's Workshop that is broken up into 3 components. And math, we use the Envisions curriculum. And here are a few things that are covered in that we will be covering throughout the year. Social studies, we use Pearson. And here are a few things that we cover in social studies. And science, we use Scott Forsman. Our kindergarten grade card comes home 4 times a year. Please remember that a 3.0 is our goal for the end of the year. So as your child is progressing throughout the year, they will probably have some 1s and 2s, but please keep in mind that our goal is a 3.0 for the end of the year. A few things that I'd like for you to remember is medications cannot be given by your classroom teacher at any time. They must go up to the health room and have paperwork filled out by Mrs. Best. Please take a look at your child's backpack and B book each evening. School notes will be sent home in our B book every Friday. And birthday treats. We love to celebrate your child's birthday. On your child's birthday, if you would like to provide treats for the entire class, please be aware of any allergy issues that have been posted throughout the year. They have to be store-bought treats and will be celebrated in the cafeteria. If you're having a birthday party, the only way that we are able to pass out birthday invites is if you are inviting the entire class to try to alleviate any kind of hurt feelings. I'm looking forward to a great year, and I can't wait to meet everybody at back to school night.